So remember yesterday when I said I was going to work some more on the island entrance project I've been working on? Well, I ended up spending about 3 hours on it last night, and honestly, I ended up tearing it all down. Sahara, you are very much in my way. Alright friends, since yesterday we found out we completed the fossils exhibit in our museum, I figured now would be a good time to take a tour. Hi friends, this is Chrissy Nicole Plays, and this is day 57 of our Animal Crossing New Horizons series. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications. And here we go. I ordered some more garden lanterns last night from Nook Shopping because I have a project I'm working on that I'm excited to show y'all. And Eloise sent me a letter. Oh Chrissy, having a little greenery in your home can do wonders, don't you think? I found that plants are excellent stress relievers, which is why I sent this to you. I just know you'll feel the results right away. Thinking of you, Eloise. Thanks, Eloise. Catgrass. Outfit of the day. Okay, I absolutely want this drum set for my music room. Alright, boys. Give me that morning turnip price. 87 bells. Cool. It's starting the week relatively low, although it is higher than most of last week. Oh, they were wishing stars on my island last night while I was working on a terraforming project, so I have to go comb the beaches for star fragments. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so remember yesterday when I said I was going to work some more on the island entrance project I've been working on? Well, I ended up spending about 3 hours on it last night, and honestly, I ended up tearing it all down and starting over from scratch. And honestly, I'm super excited about the results so far. I can't get over Sahara hanging out behind me. Anyway, super excited about the results so far, and I'm excited to show y'all what I worked on. It's the first terraforming project that I'm actually really happy with, assuming that everything lays out as I'm planning it. Because I don't time travel, there's still a lot of things that need to move into place before it can be finished. But I do want to go ahead and show y'all what I'm working on and how it's coming along so far. So, coming out the airport, and you're in this little main entrance area that Sahara is hanging out in. A little bench to sit on, which is super cute, and a fountain behind you. And there's going to be there are a couple of shrubs growing behind this bench too, so they'll be in place here, and a couple of shrubs growing over here as well. Sahara, you are very much in my way. At my the one bridge I was able to build last night, and another bridge will go here, which is great. So I still get my diagonal bridge that I wanted. And then once you're across the bridges, the Able sisters are going to go here, and on the other side is going to be the shop. The shop was over here. It was just not quite all centered, so I had to move that last night. So it was starting right here. So I just had to essentially move it over 3 spaces, but to do that I had to move it completely out of the way first, so I'll have to move that back now. But I really like this so far, and I made these little land bridges because I can't afford a whole bunch of real bridges, and because there's a limit of the number of bridges you can have. But I'm really excited about all this. I cannot wait to see it when it's done. This is why I bought some more garden lamps, because I want another one to go here, and then eventually a staircase is going to go here, and I think this is where I want to move the museum. I really like how this is turning out. I really like the idea of having a little town square, or a little downtown area where, just all the shops and main attractions are, and then a neighborhood area can be much further back, towards the back of the island. Especially because when I want to have people over, I want to have the option to fence off just this part of the island where they're going to be needing to go. So I think that'll really help. And I really like how this turned out so far. And I'm excited to get my other bridge built and start moving the shops into place. So this is my updated entrance, and I love it. I do want to add trees at some point, but I'm not sure exactly where they should go because I tried planting a whole bunch of them last night over on this section, and I kept getting notification that I didn't have room to plant trees. So I think I was trying to plant them too close to other things, which I guess I get, but priorities. Decoration is more important than practicality. But I'm super excited about my new entrance. And then I think when the entrance is done, I want to try figuring out my neighborhood layout, because that's been my biggest struggle, and it needs to happen. Especially because a lot of these houses are right on top of where the museum is eventually going to end up, and I need to move them out of the way. So I need to find out where to put them. So this is our updated entrance again. It's completely different than what it looked like the other day, but I really like it, and I cannot wait to get everything in place and see what it looks like once everything is in. Ooh, what kind of star fragment is this? What was that? Gemini fragment. I don't have any of those. I just have the normal star fragments. It's exciting. So last night while I was working on my entrance and trying to build things, I realized I was out of customization kits. Well, not out of, I have like 6 left, and most of the projects that I needed them for needed more than that. So we're gonna buy a bunch of customization kits, so that way hopefully I don't run out again. I was working on this late last night after the shop was closed. I wish you could just type in how many you want, like you do for Daisy May with the turnips. It would make life a lot easier. Alright boys, and since it's after 12 o'clock now, what's the afternoon turnip price? 82 bells. Great. Pretty sure it's slower than the morning. Thanks, Timmy and Tommy. Alright friends, since yesterday we found out we completed the fossils exhibit in our museum, I figured now would be a good time to take a tour. I really do love everything about the museum. It's just so cool. Like, it's just gorgeous. There's so much detail in all of this. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Ophthalmosaurus? No idea. Plesiosaurus. These little blue circles, if you haven't discovered it already, are my absolute favorite thing in the museum because you get these really, really cool vantage points of the room, at least in this section. Like, how cool is this? And especially with all the fossils completed, it's beautiful. I grew up in Houston, and there's a really, really cool science museum in Houston I used to go to all the time, and this very much reminds me of that. And my favorite part was always the dinosaur exhibits. It's so beautiful. Like, I love it so much. It's so cool. I've been collecting some of the extra fossils I've been finding that were duplicates that Blathers didn't want for donations. You know, a couple months ago, or like when I first started, I had parts of a T-Rex, but I went ahead and took them down because I didn't have the entire fossil, and I still don't have the entire fossil. So whenever I get the rest of that, then I will try to put that out for display near the museum entrance when I redesign that as well. I still think it's hilarious that the asteroid is up in the corner over there, just chilling. It's so peaceful and so pretty, and like there's just so much detail in all of this, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Like, just look at all of this. Ugh, it's lovely. So what I'm not entirely sure that I understand is the silhouettes behind the fossils here. I mean, they're all the villager types, obviously. My guess is it has to do with where in the timeline their creatures were first discovered, as far as like when remains were found and dated for, but I have no idea. I'm not nearly that intelligent and can't pretend to talk about that on any kind of educated level. So if anybody knows for certain, I would love to hear it. Please leave it in the comments below, because I'm curious as to whether my thoughts were correct, because then I think, you know, you stand here. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I know that for certain, but that's my guess. I wish you could read the writing on the floor. That would be cool, because then we might have a better idea as to whether my guess is right or not. All right, friends, well, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications when we upload again. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.